I'm not gonna be here to see you fall, man. You're gonna keep pushing the envelope like this.
No, please.
Drinking all your.
No.
You're pushing the pieces a little bit more than you have
please.
before, man. We offered the beer, offered all the other stuff,
No,
and now you're gonna push it up a little bit, another notch. I'm not gonna be here to see you push that envelope a little bit farther than we should, man.
No.
I'm not gonna bury you tomorrow, man. When your dad says to me, "You shouldn't have drank that last bottle of wine," I'm not gonna be here to bury you because we could have just kept drinking beer like we always did. You're pushing the envelope, man, and it's not territory I'm comfortable with being inside of.
Went up the laneway last Wednesday. Was searching for wigglers, crawlers, and jumpers and other bits of tasty swimmer food. I like catching swimmers. Even though the other kids call me names like faggot and fish ass and gay stinky retard, I don't mind. They're just pranksters. Sometimes I get mad at those swimmers though. This one time I was by the lake near the highway and I caught maybe 6 fish, but I didn't want to catch no more. I kept on biting even though no wiggler or crawler was on the end of the hook. Couldn't believe how selfish those swimmers were being, biting on an empty hook like that. I grabbed the swimmer by the mouth and I threw the son of a bitch. Ran home crying, full of anger. Dad beat me that night.
Meatball marinara. The day's practice was over, and I was tired and ready to go home. The boys were good today, played well, better than usual. I was satisfied. I wasn't sure if Sue was cooking tonight. Figured I would stop by Subway on the way home. Meatball marinara, turkey and Swiss, pepperoni, Italian BMT. I was used to it. The thought made me salivate like Pavlov's dogs. Was I going to Subway too much? No. Of course not. I smiled, opening the locker room door. Slap, slap, slap. A primal grunt reverberated through the locker room. The locker room was empty. Steam leaked in from the shower. I was attracted to the noise. It appealed to the man deep inside of me. Meatball marinara. Ham. Turkey. Provolone. Tears. Steam. I was getting closer. The hunger was growing. The boys sweat a lot today, and I was proud. Slap, slap, slap. Grunt. No lettuce. Banana peppers. Sausage. I entered the doorway to the showers, shrouded in steam. There he was, a king, with his prince, screaming from the pain. A secret I was proud to keep.
It's called Johnny Roger. Tell me first, my daddy's name. If he leaves me, it's a shame. I don't know why. I ask myself, buttons first I try to die. Show me your girth, my daddy said. If it weren't for him, surely I'd be dead. My daddy did what I once said could only be a fairy's fib. He asserted himself. He took control of me. He forced in his energy. I lie down forgotten, broken in the wake of his presence. Now is the time I lose my essence. My hole is rotten, and Johnny Roger is my name.
Split pea soup. Split pea soup doubles as an anal stretch on Thursdays. I go east most days on Friday because my boy is normally dead to me. Where do I get my wiener sucked in this goddamn brown hole? I want to spill hot soup on my sphincter. I want to chat my ass like my lips on a below freezing day in January. '08 was when I pumped young ass for the first time in 103 days. I was hungry. My pubic hair had pomade in it when the towers fell. I had a boner when my son had his first child. I cry when looking at mayonnaise sandwiches. I need to see brown before I die. I need to drink my son before I go. Split pea soup.
Grinning aggressively. I told my partner to take off the worm costume, and she responded not verbally, but by lunging for my weapon. My partner then drove off with the suspect, leaving me abandoned in the park. At this point, I tried to flag down several passing cars, but none stopped, and I noted that all of them were driven by worms. At this point, I decided to stay off the main road. I knew that the mayor's house was not far from where I was, and he had recently given me a commendation for my above-average police work. So I began walking in that direction. When I arrived at the mayor's residence, I saw the mayor outside and noted that he was holding a trowel. The mayor informed me that the worms were eating away at the roots of his prized flowers. He said he had been up all night killing worms in his garden. I was aghast. He asked me if I had seen any worms recently. A denial died on my tongue. He said that if I had seen any worms, I should tell him, because it was the mayor's responsibility to deal with worms in the appropriate manner. His grip tightened on the trowel. I backed away. He said he knew I was no friend to worms, that I would tell him if I had seen any. I stumbled and fell onto my back. The mayor said, "You've made a mistake coming here." He raised the trowel. I felt for my weapon, but the worms had taken it.